America, we are back, baby. Welcome to another episode of America Unfiltered with James Pascalides. We got a great show for you tonight, everyone. A lot of different things to talk about. Got a lot of good videos, a lot of fun stuff to show you today. Some interesting things have been happening. I'm going to start the show talking about Candace. Oh, Candace, you're going to get your spanking today, sweetheart. Don't worry. I'm going to talk about Candace refusing to just have any accountability. We'll talk about that today. We'll show how Candace has flip-flopped. A lot of my viewers are like, what the fuck? Why are you calling out Candace? Why are you counter-signaling Candace? Why? Because, again, she lied. Because I have proof she lied. Because I literally had people being like, are you now pro-Israel? Or are you Jewish? No, I just can tell when Candace Owens is lying when we have proof that she is lying. So we'll break into that today. We'll dive all into that. I also want to talk about this pedophile thing that's been happening on X. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but we'll show it today. Like a fucking bunch of crazy pedophiles are just running rampant on X right now. They're trying to talk about how they think it should be legal for AI to create child sex abuse material for them. Pedophiles in America are now trying to make the argument that AI should be able to create child porn for them because at least in that instance, the pedophiles get what they want and no children get harmed. That's what they're saying. These sick, disgusting, deranged, sick fucks want AI to create naked pictures of children for them, and they are openly saying it online like it's not a problem. Again, one more time, just for the people who didn't hear it. These sick, disgusting, dirty fucking pedophiles, these worthless sacks of shit who deserve nothing more than a fucking hole in the ground, are on social media saying that they want child sex abuse material to be legal. Talk about that today. We're going to talk about Greta Thunberg being kidnapped by the IDF as well. We'll talk about Howard Lutnick contradicting Cash Patel, and we'll dive into Cash Patel's honeypot Mossad girlfriend. Has not been confirmed, but we're going to dive into that theory today. So like I said, we got a lot of different things to talk about. Please remember to like, smash the follow button, leave a comment, let me know what you think about the show. We're going to be responding to comments at the end of the show today. We responded to a bunch of them yesterday. We got a bunch of them last night, and we will be responding to all of them today. So let's get right into our show. I'm going to pull up our first video I'm going to show you. Like I said, Candace, get ready. Get that ass ready, sweetheart. You're going to get spanked. George isn't spanking you, so I gotta do it. Nick Fuentes already did it once. Now it's my turn. Here we go, though, folks. This is Candace talking about the Bibi Netanyahu letter that we have now all seen. I have read the letter on this show. The entire letter was Charlie Kirk sucking off Bibi Netanyahu, saying, hey, America is losing its support for Israel. Here's a way to rape Americans with propaganda. Here's exactly the correct playbook on how to rape American social media feeds and rape their entire lives full of propaganda. That was what the letter was. And here's Candace on September 16th, just 6 days after Charlie was brutally assassinated. We're going to watch this.
Definitely is a little bit more to the story. First and foremost, that letter he is holding up, he is severely misrepresenting. Those sentences are real, but I am calling upon Bibi Netanyahu, the dear friend to Charlie Kirk, to publish the letter's entire contents. Like, don't start with just 2 sentences. Publish the entire thing.
And he did.
You're holding it. I'm saying you're severely misrepresenting the contents that in May, Charlie was concerned about Israel and their influence on American politics and how they were pushing things that he felt were in conflict with his beliefs, free speech here in America.
They're talking about the ADL. The ADL is infighting.
Bibi's holding it up like Charlie just in May said, hey, you know what? I just want to write a love letter to Israel. That's how it was presented. Would you guys agree? That's not how it happened.
It literally was it wasn't just a love letter. It was an erotic letter, essentially. It was literally like, Bibi, King Lord Bibi, I love you, King Lord Bibi, God's chosen son, King Lord Bibi. I mean, literally, Charlie did everything short of suck him off in that letter. I mean, I've said it time and time again, but He gave him a playbook on how to rape Americans with propaganda. That's what the letter was.
Let's stop saying how Charlie felt, and instead, if you're going to hold up the letter, release it in its entirety. Okay? Lies by severe omission, I'd like to be very clear, are lies. And does anybody want to jump in and say, no, yeah, the letter Charlie wrote him in May was just like a glowing, he just was overcome with passion and said, I love Israel. You guys are amazing. You're beautiful.
It was literally a 7-page letter. Like 4 of them were saying how much he loved Israel.
We're going to win this thing and you're perfect and doing nothing wrong. Love you, BB. Comey very quickly told us that Charlie was penning love letters to him in May. I just find that weird that no one wants to address the substance of the claims here, whether or not...
I find it weird that after the letter was released, you don't want to address the substance of all your fucking lies.
Maybe Bill himself has an opinion on whether BB lied by severe omission when he mentioned his last correspondences with Charlie, and you're doubling down on your lie. I told you to publish the full letter that Charlie wrote you, not lines of it. Okay? So lie by omission, doing Fox News and Greta Van Sustern's show, he lied about the contents of a letter that Charlie Kirk had written him.
Remember on September 18th, I reported...
Yeah, it's again, Candace is, she's losing all of her credibility. She is doing it to herself right now. Candace had the ability to point the finger directly at Israel if she actually had the letter like she originally claimed she did. Remember when Candace was literally like, don't make me do it. Don't push me there. Like, shut up, bitch. Don't push me there. Like, you sound like such a dumb woman when you do shit like that and then you don't do anything about it. You're fucking false threats. This really sucks, too, because people think I'm, like, excited to report this, and a little bit I'm joking about it, but at the same time, I liked Candace. Like, I'm someone who was a fan of Candace in the past. It sucks to see her just lose all her credibility. It sucks to see anybody on the right lose all their credibility. It's just not what we need. Candace is just going down and down right now. She's about to get sued out the fucking ass. Not even because of this, because of the Macron thing. But yeah, so Candace is losing her fucking mind. I found this clip too. This was kind of funny. Candace Owens, when you ask her to release the evidence that Israel killed Charlie Kirk.
Can you give me one more day? I'm not asking you for a week. I'm not asking you for a month. I'm not asking you for a year. Can you give me one more day?
Yeah, that's Candace right now. Candace isn't even asking for time. She's just trying to deny that she even fucking said it. Candace, come here, sweetheart. Come here, let me... Just one time, just one time only. One time. I won't do it too brutally. Just gotta set you straight. Just gotta put you in line. But yeah, that's the current state of where Candace Owens is going. Candace Owens is about to get sued. She's losing her credibility. She's lost a ton of subscribers. And how is that a fucking surprise? I do want to talk about this pedophile thing because this is way bigger than that is. I just, I've been talking about that for the last couple of days. Someone commented about it, so I wanted to just do it early in the show. But someone said this: why on earth should we be concerned about this? The problem with child porn is not that its consumption is inherently immoral, but that its production entails harm. Would you say the dangerous mining conditions make lab-grown diamonds immoral too? This is what a dirty, disgusting pedophile said this headline here. Court rules that Constitution protects private possession of AI-generated CSAM. That's fucking disgusting. It's fucking immoral, grotesque. This reveals the core of anti-pedophilia sentiment as being no different from anti-homosexual... Dude. Kill yourself. No, kidding. Fuck you, though. You fucking dirty, disgusting pedophile. Literally, you deserve a hole in the ground. You deserve the death sentence for this fucking tweet. You deserve hell. I hope your parents never hug you again. I hope your siblings never talk to you. I hope you get, hit by a car by accident. I don't know what to say. I really hope terrible. I'm gonna pray for you. But I also think you're a worthless sack of shit who should fucking die. Again, this person's name, it says Nicholas Decker in their bio. GMU Econ PhD student. I am actually going to reach out, George Mason University. I'm going to reach out there to that school and see what I can do about getting this person kicked off campus, because gay pedophiles don't deserve a place on this earth, and straight pedophiles don't either. But, I mean, this person's trying to equate anti-pedophilia to being anti-gay. Like, fuck you. Kill yourself for that, you worthless sack of shit. Kidding when I say, again, I'm not getting demonetized. I'm not getting a RICO charge. Don't actually kill yourself, but... you get what I'm saying, guys. Yeah, this guy's a worthless sack of shit. I think there was another, yeah. This is what should happen. I wish I could sneak up fucking behind him. I don't have oh, I do have my keyboard right here. One time, just, bitch, stupid, bitch. One time, right in the fucking back of the head. It's one time. I shouldn't be saying all this. Maybe, I don't know. This is a pedophile we're talking about, though. So, like, I don't really feel bad when I'm saying it. If I was just saying this about, like, a normal, respectable human who had any redeemability, I probably would not be saying this. But pedophiles are irredeemable. Pedophiles are the most worthless scum we have on our earth. If you choose to engage in any form of pedophilia, pedophilic acts, thoughts, whatever it is, just know that you are the worst person to ever live. And not only do I personally hate you and want you to die, but I also hope it's like as painful as possible. I hope your death is as bad as torture. I mean, I hope no one misses you. Like, I mean, I fucking hate pedophiles, if it's not clear. I fucking hate pedophiles. That's what I want to do. Again, one more time, just, bitch, once right in the back of the head, just fuck this guy up. Look at that. I mean, that would be great. That would be great. And then, this, again, here, someone else defending them. Let's see if this person's got their name so I could, globalist with their fucking, yep, of course. There you go. Right there. That's how you know. That is how you know. But yeah, this person is defending it. 1,316 quote tweets, 1.7k replies, not a single valid argument against. What do you mean not a valid? The valid argument is that you're a dirty, disgusting pedophile who should die, and if you think that child sex abuse material should be legal, even if it's AR generated, you're a sick, disgusting fuck who should kill themselves. Fuck you, you worthless sack of shit. Literally, I fucking hate these people. I hate these fucking worthless pedophiles. They're the worst. Oh my lord. That's something, like, again, if you're black and you don't agree with me on all my black takes, if you're Jewish and you don't agree with me on how I talk about how Jews run the media and how they finance and lobby all our politicians, something most of us, if not all of us, should hopefully be able to agree on is these pedophiles need to be removed from our society. And anyone who does not agree with me, just know, you're no fucking better. You're a dirty, disgusting pedophile acceptor. I don't even know what the right term would be is. We're gonna go on. I mean, this is just... I'm just gonna keep saying crazy shit if I stay on that topic, so I'm not gonna stay on it. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna show this washed-up whore, Bobby Altoff, talk about wanting to interview Trump. If you don't know who this washed-up whore is, she's the woman who fucked Drake and divorced her husband on the same night. She had a kid, and the reason I say had a kid is because she's not the mother anymore. I mean, like, imagine your mother left your dad and fucked Drake. That's just a whore. That's not a mom. So we're gonna watch this washed-up whore who doesn't even have her podcast anymore because she's so unpopular now because everyone just realized how much of a miserable bitch she is.
If you're watching this, please keep watching. I am asking you to please sit down and have an interview with me. I think that perhaps you surround yourself with people who agree with you, and maybe you need to hear another perspective. And maybe I'm not the most educated person to offer that other perspective.
Oh, really? Bobby Altoff, you're not the most educated person? You're just another dumb bitch? Wow, what a surprise. What a surprise. Who would have known? Who would have guessed?
But I do feel like, as someone who grew up very Republican, very conservative, very Christian, and as
You literally fucked Drake, divorced your husband, and abandoned your child all in a 24-hour span.
someone who has a lot of family members who also are that way still,
Your family is probably so disappointed in you.
I think that we can have a good conversation, and perhaps I can help open your mind to things that you are currently closed to. And I know that there are a lot of people who are going to be mad
She couldn't do it in one take, had to do it in two. Dumb bitch syndrome.
at me for even offering this interview or trying to get this interview. But I think that a huge problem is people not willing to speak to other people with differing beliefs. I grew up so Republican, so conservative until I met my ex-husband. And because he was willing to talk to me and just like try to understand why my mind was so set the way it was, at 21, I completely did a 180 and realized that I didn't know everything and that I was wrong, and it's okay to be wrong and it's okay to change your mind. And I think that a lot of people get mad when people...
The ramblings of women. Like, this is just... We're going to listen to the rest of it, but this is... I'm with you guys. This is miserable to listen to. I get it. This bitch sucks.
Held beliefs and think they can't change their mind, but for this world to get better, people need to change their mind and open their mind and form new opinions. So I don't know. I would love an opportunity to try and speak to you, and obviously just, I don't know. I do think people can change. I changed. If you had met me when I was 18, it was a completely different person who held completely different views than I did at 21. When I met my ex-husband and he opened my mind, and he really did take the time to understand why I held the beliefs I did without
This
looking
is
at
her
me.
just fucking repeating herself. Like, that's what women do. Again, she can't make a 2.5-minute video without repeating herself 47 fucking times. But yeah, this dumb bitch is now, again, like, I'm not opposed to her getting an interview with Trump, but again, I just, I don't know, I hate this woman enough that I wanted to show that. I thought this was crazy. Kentucky woman causes $1,000 in damage during rampage at a Little Caesars after being told she would be charged for extra sauce. The usual suspect. The usual suspect. Look at that fucking ugly-ass lip ring, too. Ew. Look at those. Oh, jeez. What is that, fentanyl and weed? Crooked nose. At least she got her eyebrows done, though. There you go, sweetheart. Popping off. What a dumb bitch. You pay for your eyebrows, but not extra sauce, so you go cause $1,000. Again, this is the lack of accountability I was talking about yesterday. It's like, black people need to hold black people accountable the same way I try and hold black people accountable. Because, like, again, I'm not saying a white person would never fucking do this, but the statistics show that it's less likely at the very least. I mean, like, look at this. $1,000 in... How do you cause $1,000 in damages after being told you don't have sauce? What do you have to do? Do you throw, like, something through the fridge in the lobby? Do you fucking break an oven? Like, let's click the link for a sec. Let's read this. Arrested last week for going on a destructive and costly rampage inside a Little Caesars, Brianna Haynes was arrested months after she damaged a Louisville Little Caesars location when she requested an extra packet of sauce for her order and was asked to pay for it. Only one extra packet and she's asked to pay for it? After an employee informed her that the additional sauce would cost $1. Ooh. One packet? Come on. Again, I'm not saying she should have fucked the store up, but like, Little Caesars, you're charging, it's an extra packet of sauce. Give me my sauce, bitch. I'm not on this woman's side, but like, you guys get what I'm fucking saying here. You guys get what I'm trying to do. She was not arrested until months later. When police responded to another unrelated incident where she allegedly threw a brick at a car belonging to the father of her child. Of course she has a baby daddy. Okay, so this single mother threw a brick at the car of the man who knocked her up and abandoned her. And then she got arrested for that and this at the same time. Wow. The usual suspect, guys. The usual suspect. Again, this is my message to Black America. Hold your own race accountable, please. Make this country better. I want to get into the Greta part of this. We're not going to do a crazy long show today. I haven't been feeling too well over the last couple days, so I didn't do a crazy long show yet. Actually, I kind of did, but I'm not going to do a crazy long one today. I'm just not feeling too well. But here we go. We're going to watch this. Greta has allegedly been kidnapped here.
My name is Greta Thunberg. I'm a citizen of Sweden. If you are watching this video, I have been abducted and taken against my will by Israeli forces. Our humanitarian mission was non-violent and abiding by international law. Please tell my government to demand my and the others' immediate release. My name is...
You remember what Kim Jong-un said? We're gonna fucking nuke the shit out of you if you touch this little white girl. You kill this white girl, you touch one hair on this white bitch's head, and I swear. I know that was satire on that account, but still, this is from that same satire account. North Korea, Israel's 24 hours to release Greta. It would be great if this is true. It would be so funny. It would start such international shit. But yeah, I mean, what is she doing? She's bringing aid into the area, and they declared that, like, Hamas owned the boats that she was on, so they're now stopping the boats and not allowing them in with the aid. It's fucked up and ridiculous. Like, just let the aid in, you sick fucks. This was another crazy Israel thing. Barry Weiss will officially be named editor-in-chief of CBS News. So another... I did the media table yesterday where I showed you all the people in media who are connected to the Israel lobby and how they own our media. Now, CBS, same thing. Barry Weiss, massive supporter of Israel financially and just in general, and he is going to be censoring anything that's negative to Israel. We are an occupied state. It's only getting worse. This is going to be an interesting thing tonight, too. Again, I'm just zipping through a lot of this stuff. Like I said, I'm not feeling like crazy hot today. I knew that going into the show, but now that I'm talking a ton, yeah, I'm like realizing I can't do a long show. So it'll probably be another 10-15 minutes from here. Nothing crazy. But yeah, so I'll be debating the Officer Tatum on Israel-Palestine live tonight at 7:30. I'll be live on Rumble, YouTube, X, and Kick. Links below. Officer Tatum is the guy who said, yeah, I went to Israel and I only got spit on one time. It was the best trip of my life. Literally, if I went to Israel, I would never. But if I went to Israel and I got spit on by a kid, oh, I would fuck that kid up. What? Oh, I would. You want to spit on me? You want to spit on me, motherfucker? I will kick a kid in the fucking head if he spits on me. I will, with all my strength, every ounce of momentum I can gain, I will fucking, just fuck this kid up. I will. I wouldn't even just one punch. I would, like, literally boom, boom, hit him with the cross, hit him with the uppercut, hit him with an oblique kick to the knee, then, like, a double spinning round kick to the fucking head. Yeah, that would make sure he never spit on another Christian again. I mean, yeah, if I ever got spit on by a fucking kid because I'm a Christian, I would fuck that kid up. And I'll pray for forgiveness for that, but I would do it. You know, I would set the tone. You're not, again, it's like the same thing as when, like, Americans go to Europe and they get like pickpockets trying to fuck with them. And it's like, imagine you're a blue-collar Philly guy. Let's paint a picture. You're a blue-collar Philly guy. You hate your life. You hate your wife. You hate everything. You save up for 8 fucking years so you could finally take your wife to fucking Spain or whatever it is. Your nagging wife to Spain. You know, she's been nagging you for 8 years. Hey, honey, when are we going to finally go on a vacation? This fucking guy who works 12 hours a day, 6 days a week is like, honey, I don't know, the mortgage is a lot, the cards are a lot, you don't stop spending my credit cards, but maybe we'll save up for it one day. And this guy finally saves up after 8 years. He's able to afford going to Spain now. And then one night, him and his wife are walking. Maybe it's just him, and some fucking European pickpocket wants to come up and try and take his fucking shit. And then he turns around and he beats the fucking piss out of him because this is America, bitch. You don't fuck with us. In America, you try and take my wallet, you're gonna get shot. You try and touch my car, you're gonna get shot. You look at me in the wrong way, crossing the... No, that's far. But you touch me. Like, again, this is America, bitch. Try doing that shit to America. When Americans go to Europe and you fuck with the wrong American there, the pickpockets, they get fucked up. They get absolutely fucking tanked. Same thing. If you're a little fucking kid, I don't care who the fuck you are, but if you're a little fucking kid and you spit on me, oh, I'm gonna fuck you up and I'm gonna have fun doing it. I am going to. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you so bad your parents are gonna have to come pick you up, kid. Oh, again, allegedly though. All allegedly. All allegedly, guys. All allegedly. But yeah, everyone tune into this debate. Everyone, this will air after. This will be airing right after that, actually. So I'm gonna be tuning in a little late to that. I'm filming that. It's like 7:10 now. I'll be uploading this at like 8 something. But tune into that. This was a crazy thing. We talked about it yesterday, but we'll talk about it a little bit real quick. WikiLeaks exposed a secret Israel influence campaign in the U.S. Their documents show that they're paying about $7,000 a post to. They're paying about $7,000 a post to American influencers to influence Gen Z. We reported on this yesterday. This is one of their Hezbollah techniques. We even showed the video of Bibi Netanyahu saying they need to treat social media like a weapon on the battlefield. But yeah, so that's nothing crazy. But yeah, here's another post about it. Israel's paying influencers $6,100 to $7,300 per post under the Esther Project, targeting Gen Z with pro-Israel propaganda through Bidge Partners and Havas Media. Marjorie Taylor Greene demanded that any influencers taking foreign money register under FARA and be marketed with a signifying badge or different colored check mark. Yeah, I mean, the fact that we have a foreign lobby who's able to just influence our politicians, and not just our politicians, but try and influence Americans with propaganda, and they're paid to do it, and they're not even marked as paid posts or advertisements. It's so fucked up, and it's just straight propaganda. Influenceable does the same thing where they pay people to post shit and they don't mark it as ads or paid posts or etc. It's one of the most corrupt things in politics where we just need to remove money from politics. If we could remove lobbying, a lot of these things would just be fixed. I think I actually have let me see, do I have a video of this? From Marjorie Taylor Greene. To be honest, I thought I had. I think I have it. I'll play it at the end. I think I have it saved somewhere. A video of Marjorie Taylor Greene talking about what they're saying in this tweet right here. But this is a video I want to show as well. Earlier in the week, I reported the video of Theo Vaughn saying that he was feeling suicidal. And I want to play this video of him saying he's not now. I think it's important that we keep updates on these things, conclusions to the stories.
Never take my own life. I would never take my own life. I would never take my own life.
Good.
Okay? You hear that, Israel?
You hear that, Israel? Yeah, you hear that, Israel? You hear that, Israel? Theo Vaughn will never kill himself. So if he does, we know it was you, motherfucker. Same thing. I'll never kill myself. Let me say this. I, James Pascalides, will never kill myself. I will never do it. I will never, never, never kill myself. I will never kill myself. I will never kill myself. I, James Pascalides, will never kill myself. So when inevitably you find me one day, it was Israel. Nah, hopefully that never happens. Hopefully that would be fucking awful.
I would never take my own life. I'm grateful to God for his grace in my life.
Based.
I love my siblings.
Based.
I have so many friends and people that love me and people that I want to see their children grow up.
Nice.
I'm hopeful that I get to have a wife and meet my own children one day. Like there's a ton.
What do you think Theo's wife will be like? What do you guys think Theo's wife will be like? Imagine living with Theo Vaughn as his wife. He's a character. That'd be crazy. This is another crazy thing, too. So Howard Lutnick completely contradicted Cash Patel. I'm going to show this video right here of him talking in the podcast. There's an Axios article about it, and this is what the article is referring to, is this video.
gross. Right with my wife. Like, he's gross. The guy's gross. This was not, the deep nuance of Howard Lutnick.
To give you a quick update as well, Howard Lutnick was next door neighbors with Jeffrey Epstein.
This guy's gross.
Right. So how come Bill Gates and all these other people could hang around him and not see what you saw? Or did they see it and ignore it? Or
no, they participated.
Right.
That's what his MO was.
The claim was he went over to Epstein's house, he saw the massage table, and Epstein told him that he got massages daily, and he instantly knew that that Epstein was a freak, is kind of what the implication and what he's saying is. But yeah, if he knew that, then why didn't he say shit about it? If he knew that, and then he saw in 2007 that Epstein was arrested for pedophile charges, why did he do nothing about it then? Just curious. Why did he choose to do nothing about it? Why does he stand behind Donald Trump when he buries the Epstein files? Why does he say that other people are involved when Cash Patel said that nobody else was involved and the entire thing was just Jeffrey Epstein getting a ton of fucking hand jobs himself? A lot of unanswered questions. I want to show you guys another video. This one is another video of the usual suspects. And then this person's response here, Future Nation HQ, from Future Nation. This type of stuff is just embarrassing. Like, how about you don't get beat up by a black woman, then cry about it? But still, at the same time, how about we just stop the violence still?
Stop. Hey.
If this is the Future Nation, I think it is. We love these guys. Yeah, we love Future Nation. We love Future Nation, though. I might disagree with them on this statement, but we love Future Nation. I actually do agree with them kind of about the statement, like, don't bitch about it when you get beat up by a girl, but at the same time, like, black people got to be less violent. They got to just stop. Like, this girl just starts, like, beating the shit out of him because she doesn't agree. Like, we don't even need volume. It's like, that's just, I don't know. That's fucked up. This is another crazy thing to show the connections to Israel within our government. We all know who Marco Rubio is in Trump's cabinet. But these are emails from Larry Ellison. Larry, hi. So, how was the conversation with Marco Rubio? Did he pass your scrutiny? Did he have a chance to talk about Israel? Would love to chat. They're basically vetting him to see his stance on Israel, relationship with Israel before he got moved up in politics. And we're all seeing a lot of movement with Marco Rubio's career, and it's because he's such an outspoken Zionist. That's the only way to get your political career moved forward if you're in government right now. We're going to watch this video of Tucker Carlson. I disagree with a lot of the things he says about Nick Fuentes and things like that, but this is a pretty good clip.
Well, we put up with the attack on the USS Liberty that everyone's so afraid to talk about, clearly targeted on purpose by a country we're supporting, Israel. And it's somehow shameful to say that? Why? Why is it shameful to say that? Who knows why it's shameful to say that, but it shouldn't be. And until we have some self-respect, not anger or hate, but just dignity, it will continue. In June, for example, during the 12-day war, such as it was with Iran, during that short conflict, there are a bunch of Israeli Defense Force officers in the Pentagon that week. And during that week, ask anyone who works at the Pentagon, they enraged American Pentagon staff by just barging into meetings, giving orders, making demands, and nobody did anything about it. How can a foreign military officer barge into military headquarters, even if invited, but barge into a meeting and start demanding, we want this, we want that, you need to get on this? The more you allow that kind of deeply unhealthy behavior, the more you're going to get.
I didn't even watch the full clip earlier. I thought he'd talk more about the USS Liberty. He didn't, so I will. USS Liberty was a U.S. ship that was attacked by Israel. It was broadcasting over airwaves that it was an American ship. It was flying big-ass American flags. It had American hull numbers on the side, and Israel still attacked it, and then they said they didn't know it was an American ship. And they did it to bring the United States into a war. And it worked. Israel's been manipulating our government, politics, and wars for generations now. We've talked about that. This was a funny clip. This is a funny clip. Watch this guy just absolutely fucking crash out. Myron is so funny.
The N word. Go on.
No.
Don't
invite. No.
No.
I don't want you to invite this woman to say a racially harmful.
Anyone hear the Wakanda whistle there? If not, here, wait, give me a sec. Listen for that. There's the Wakanda whistle in the background.
Go on.
No. Don't invite. No.
Little smoke alarm chirp. Little Wakanda whistle.
You to invite this woman to say a racially harmful term in front of me because I'm the only on here. So if she says it, I'm the victim of it. So please don't invite her for race.
I almost just said that coming out of my... I took a sip at the wrong time. Myron starts playing monkey noises. Myron starts playing monkey noises. I bet Myron's playing the Wakanda. I don't know. Maybe that guy just hasn't changed his smoke alarm battery. But I bet Myron's pumping in the Wakanda whistle in there too. The guy starts yelling and Myron puts on the monkey noise.
To call me the N-word, because that's basically what it's going to be. There's a bunch of white people up here. You
did it again.
And one Uncle Tom on the left here, and to ask her to say the N-word while I'm here is ridiculous. You would not.
They blur it out, but I've seen this before. That's the ninja flag. If you guys know what I'm talking about, that's the ninja flag.
Sit here with a Jewish person and say, please use a Jewish slur in front of this Jewish. It's ridiculous. I understand you don't have any bad intent, Pierce. I understand what you're trying to do, but we are.
Every time I hear the smoke alarm chirp.
I hear you.
And I don't want to invite.
Why does this guy look like a gay Diddy? No, Diddy's probably gay too, but you know what I mean. Guy looks like a gay Diddy.
A racial harm to me.
I hear you, and I accept that, and we'll leave it there. Thank you all very much. Go on.
The Wakanda whistle's the best part of it. Oh, here's the video I was talking about earlier. Is that Marjorie Taylor Greene video?
Here's the thing. Let's talk about the social media influencers. I made 2 posts about this today. I find it highly offensive as an American that social media influencers can get paid basically under the table and no one knows who is paying them and who is sponsoring them. So today I made 2 posts. I made one post calling for any social media influencer, if they are getting paid by a foreign country, that they have to register under FARA. They have to register under FARA through the Department of Justice. The second post I made probably about an hour ago is I posted that, as a matter of fact, all social media influencers, they should have a badge or an icon or a different color check mark that lets the American people know that they take money for their posts, whether it's political, corporate sponsorships, or on behalf of a foreign government. I think these paid social media influencers need to, it's just like.
Well, what is this fucking retard talking about? MTG is embarrassing the Democrat Party? What do you mean? It's Republican shills who are shilling for fucking Israel. That's who she's speaking about. Again, they want to like make this like a left versus right thing. No, this is America versus everyone else, bitch. This is America versus the people who want to rape our politics. That's what the fuck this is. This isn't left versus right. Shut the fuck up, Democrats. Fuck you. Like, again, like, I have no problem calling out Democrats and calling them retards and shitting on them, but it's like, this is not about that right now, you dumb bitch. This is going to be our last thing, then we'll check if there's any headlines, and we'll go to comments at the end of the day. Again, I'm not feeling too great, so quick show today, but there's a saying in politics where it's like, if you are a 4, or like a 4, 5, 6, if you're ugly, we'll call a spade a spade. If you're ugly, and a 9 or a 10, a hotter woman tries to date you, she's a spy, she's a plant, she's a media representative, you know, she's something. She's not what she says she is. Cash Patel obviously didn't get the fucking memo. So Cash Patel is dating this famous singer, Alexis Wilkins. She actually is suing Kyle Seraphin because he said she's a Mossad honeypot, but she is. She's a Mossad honeypot. Again, there's a saying in politics, like I said, a 9, or that's not a 9, it's like an 8. An 8 doesn't date a 4. I mean, is that even a 4? That's like a 2.5. That's like a 2.5 right there. Look at that ugly fucking face. Ugh. That wakes up next to that, and he thinks it's legit. What a retard. Ah, retard. that's been all the topics we have for today. Again, I know it wasn't the most exciting show, but I tried to make it fun still. I knew I wasn't feeling too great, so I knew I wasn't going to, like, dive into anything, like, crazy today. But let's check if there's any headlines that have popped up, and then we'll do our comments. 2 killed in car ramming stabbing at Manchester synagogue. Yeah, political violence needs to stop. This needs to stop. And it doesn't matter. No one should be killing anybody. I don't support Israel, but nobody should be killing Jewish people. Nobody should be killing anybody. I am a Catholic. I do not want anyone to die. That is fucking terrible. That is what we're fighting against. Again, it's not left versus right. It's good versus evil. Yeah, there's really not, like, a ton. Like, they're trying to, like, talk about this Project 2025 thing because Trump's meeting with the guy, but it doesn't seem like that's... It's just about government cuts. You know, we need government cuts. The Democrats are trending. Let's see what pops up on top. Yeah, I could agree with this right here. If a foreigner is in your country and demands you accept their culture as your culture or change your beliefs for that person's religious needs, that's not an immigrant, that's an invader. Exactly. Get the fuck out of my country. Literally, if you live in America and you don't speak English, get the fuck out. If you live in America and you have a favorability to your home country, get the fuck out. If you live in America and you have a favorability to any other country, get the fuck out. Seriously. There's so many reasons for you to get the fuck out of this country if you're not on board with what we're doing here. Yeah, that's been all our topics for today. I'm going to go over to our comments. Everyone, please remember to like, smash the follow button, leave a comment, let me know what you think about the show. I'm responding to comments at the end of every show from now on. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Someone goes, Mormon here, would you talk a little bit more about the shooting at the Michigan church? I don't like to get my news if not from you. Thank you. I know I'm the most trusted, no, I'm not the most trusted. Nick Fuentes is probably up there. But I am the, one of the new most trustworthy people in the media. Trying to be as based and truthful as possible. Yeah, I will talk a lot more about that tomorrow. I'm not going to dive into it right now. I'm not feeling too great, and I feel like that's something I should spend time on if I do a deep dive into it, and I do agree. I did say I would get back to that, and I didn't, so thank you for reminding me. I will make that the centerpiece of my episode tomorrow. I think that's an important topic to talk about because it fits into all the political violence that we are talking about, and I actually wouldn't classify that as political violence. I would classify that as more religious violence, but still, it's just as bad. Again, it's good versus evil. But thank you for the comment. I appreciate you. I appreciate you tuning into the show. I appreciate you being a fan. Let's go on to the next one. This guy said, stop trying to be Nick Fuentes. He is actually intelligent, educated, and funny, and genuinely likable person. You are none of these things. Fuck you. Suck my dick, sir. You still listen to the show. How about that? Fuck you. I'm trying to be myself, bitch. Just because I'm a American nationalist, I'm fucking white, and I curse every now... Like, again, it doesn't mean I'm trying to be someone. Shut the fuck up. It's such a stupid fucking retarded comment. I appreciate you listening, but... Shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm smarter than you. If you were smarter than me, then you would come actually debate me and not insult like a pussy. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for helping the ad rev. This guy said, not saying Israel did it. However, if Charlie's views were starting to change on Israel and Gaza, then him being dead and showing an old letter before his views changed could solidify his loyalty to Israel. Even though his views were definitely starting to shift, he actually started questioning if this is really a genocide, just a thought. Disgusting how Bibi immediately went out and said everything he did was for Israel. I do agree. Bibi's response was one of the most disgusting. You know, I've talked about that a lot, like immediately right after, but I've been focusing on Candace's reaction recently. But yeah, I mean, that's not to minimize that what Bibi did was also terrible. Like, Bibi should not have shared that letter in the first place. The fact that Bibi was one of the first people on Fox News after, it's kind of fucked. You know, it just shouldn't have been him. It's not the right thing. But yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. I do see what you're saying. But still, like, if you rewatch those clips, like, here's a good thing Nick Fuentes brought up, and it is, the last guy said I'm trying to impersonate Nick Fuentes, and now I'm quoting him. But here's a good thing Nick Fuentes brought up, and it is true. It's like, the day before, on 9/9, on September 9th, the day before Charlie died, everyone who's saying that Israel killed Charlie and that Charlie was turning was not saying that Charlie was turning on 9/9. Nobody was saying it. On the morning of 9/10, nobody was saying it. On that morning, on the day before, and the days before, everyone was still saying Charlie is Israel's guy. Charlie is the biggest Israel shill. Half of Charlie's donors are Israelis. The other half of his donors are American Jews. So, yeah, I think he was their guy. I really don't think there's as much merit to it as Candace is making it seem. I don't think it was Israel. But again, I would be the first to apologize to Candace if I was wrong. I would be the first to point the finger at Israel if I had the smoking gun or if anyone did. Like, if anyone could come forward with real credible evidence, not just speculation, that Israel was involved in this, fucking give it to me. And I will scream at them for I'll do a 4-hour show where I just say, fuck Israel. Like, come on. Like, no one can give the evidence because, again, it doesn't exist. It probably was not Israel who did this. You know, I'm not saying that it was 100% this Tyler Robinson kid, although it seems like it. But it wasn't Israel. I mean, it was. I mean, if it was, they did a better job at hiding this than they did fucking JFK. Not as a president. Next comment we'll go to, but I appreciate you watching the show, though. I appreciate you tuning in. I like your thought process. Like, it's not a bad thought process. It's an interesting way. I think we need to question narratives, question these thinking patterns. So it's a good thing that you're pushing boundaries like that, even though I don't necessarily agree. But it's a very positive thing, the way people are trying to question these narratives. You know, like 10 years ago, no one would have been questioning like, some people would, but a lot smaller amount. So it is interesting, the direction we're going in. This guy, next comment said, bro, no way Teddy said that, referring to when Ted Cruz said we should stop ganging up on pedophiles. It was a Freudian slip. He didn't mean to say it, I don't think. But yeah, I agree. That was actually fucking hilarious. I appreciate you commenting. Appreciate you listening. Someone replied, did Candace say she had a copy of the letter or just that she didn't believe BB? Sincere question. I played the clip of her saying that she didn't believe him, but there is another clip of her saying that she had a copy of the letter. I will play that clip tomorrow. I'm not going to go look for it now. I should have got that ready before. I just completely drew a blank on that until I just read this now. Someone said, listening to that old cocksucker BB makes me want to vomit. Yep, couldn't agree more. Someone said, great episode, boom, thank you. That was in reference to my I got banned on TikTok episode. Then we have another comment. Someone said, the Jack Doherty Israel analogy was perfect. Americans need to wake the fuck up and do something about this Jewish influence. Thank you. This is my South African guy. What's up, buddy? How you doing? How you doing down in South Africa? My international, the guy who brought me international. Thank you. America Unfiltered International. 7 p.m. Eastern time, bitch. No, it's usually a little late, but yeah, I did think that I came up with that on the spot too. Not to toot my own fucking horn, but I thought that was a good one. It's like Jack Doherty's this annoying fuck who just like, I'm gonna walk through a mall and bump into people, and then when I fucking pissed him off, my fucking 6'9" big 400-pound black bodyguard's just gonna get in your face and be like, you don't want to do that, he's gonna sue you. And it's like, that's Israel. That's literally Israel, you know, like, or that's American Israel. We're the black bodyguard. We're the big black bodyguard, and Israel is the annoying fucking douchey Jack Doherty. You know, we walk around pushing regime change after regime change for them. We supply them with weapons, and we literally let them rape our media with propaganda. They literally own our media. I showed a diagram of it yesterday. And Barry Weiss just fucking, what was it, CBS? I mean, that's another one. Are you fucking kidding me? Let's see. What else did we get? Someone asked, what did they say the reason why I got banned off TikTok was? And they said, go do some interviews with other podcasters about it, link up with others that got banned, and make a collective voice about it. Yeah, I have reached out to a couple people who also got banned. I'm working on that. I don't know how many responses I'll get. We'll see. I reached out to a few people I found interesting. They said they didn't give me a reason. I mean, to be honest, they just said you have 3 strikes and you're permanently banned, and I had 0 strikes before that. So they gave me 3 strikes in one day when I hadn't even posted in like 3 days. So yeah, and all the posts they flagged as they struck down 3 different posts, and those were the strikes, and all of them were like old posts. Let's see, that might be all the comments we got. Let me see if there's any more. Let me see. Let me just double check. Yeah, that seems like it's all the comments. We did have a super chat as well from Cece. It said, hello. What's up, Cece? How you doing, big guy? It's not letting me pop it up on the fucking screen. I'm still working out with these super chats, trying to figure that out. But thank you for the super chat. Thank you for supporting, Cece. Thank you. I truly appreciate you, brother. Truly. I also want to say I appreciate everyone who's commented on the show, everyone liking the show. I had a liberal or a leftist. It was either that or it was a pro-Israel shill, but someone sent my show in a group chat full of fucking leftists or pro-Israel shills, whoever it was, and about 10 of them in the span of 2 minutes gave me a 0 ratings, which brought the rating down on the show quite a bit. So if you're a fan of the show, remember to rate the show 5 stars, smash the follow button, smash the like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think about it. Tell the leftists and the pro-Zionists to suck a dick. This has been not my best episode, but it's been a fun episode. It's been a great episode. We talked about a lot of different things. Had a fun time, had a few laughs. That's what it's about, though. It's about communicating. It's about laughing, making light of the shitty situations that we're currently living in. We can't just be a black pill show. But that's going to be the entire show for today. I'm going to sign off. I'm honestly just going to go the fuck to sleep for the night after this. I am not feeling great, but I want to do another show tomorrow, so I'm going to try and get some rest, feel better for the morning. I appreciate you guys if you listen to this point. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I will see you guys tomorrow.